back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
What is up, full-time family? Top of the morning to you bitches. Let's get to the MMA news. I'm fucking excited right now. If you can't tell, that's because we got something big coming to the channel. Oh, hey, I almost don't want to tell you guys, because if it doesn't happen for whatever reason, it's gonna be like, you know, my dreams are gonna be crushed. But if it doesn't happen, my fucking dreams are gonna be crushed anyway. So check this out. I'm supposed to be getting a fucking interview with our boy Sugar Sean O'Malley for the channel. Gonna be dope, man. I'm not just gonna try and do like some little corny fucking, oh, so how about your last fight? How you doing today, man? No, I want to actually like get to know this dude. You know, I'm a huge fan of him, huge fan of MMA, so hopefully we'll be able to chop it up and we'll get that to you on the channel. So with that being said, now that I fucking spoiled the Christmas present, actually I had a fucking different plan for the channel for Christmas. Y'all was gonna hook y'all up and tell you, man, I'm not good at holding fucking surprises. I'm not good at keeping secrets, bro. And you know, well, I am good at keeping secrets, but not at, you know, holding surprises when I'm fucking excited. So I was just gonna let y'all know, man, we ain't did a we've did fantasy fights, but we ain't did a verse the world in a while. So I just plan on dropping some of everything on Christmas for, you know, maybe verse the world, fantasy fight, might do a fucking rap battle, as well as the news as always. But with that being said, let's get to this very interesting news. The current strawweight champion Rose Namajunas is going to be, it's looking like, this is targeted, it's not official yet, but it's been reported that Tecia Torres versus Rose Namajunas is targeted for UFC 221 in Perth, and I've got to say, this is the perfect fight. I know a lot of people want to see Joanna her immediate rematch because she was the queen and all of that stuff, but to be fair, I don't think she was medically cleared to fight until like March or April, and Rose Namajunas said she doesn't think that's going to be the first defense. She said, you know, I mean, people are, you know, it looks like she tapped the strikes, and you know, that's very controversial, because did she tap the mat twice? Yes. So I mean, technically you can say she tapped, but if you're talking about being submitted, that's not actually the case, because the referee stopped the fight before the third tap, and it's ruled as a knockout. So with that being said, I mean, you know, that's a little, you know, you can go whatever way you want on that. But with that being said, that is why some people say Joanna does not deserve an immediate rematch. Of course, there's people that are like, no, as she was the, you know, queen of the strawweight division for so long, Joanna was the champion for so long, she deserves a crack at her title, and she's going to get it. But I think herself, she came out and said she's looking at coming back maybe April, May, maybe March. But with that being said, UFC Perth is going to be in February, and Rose Namajunas, she came out of that fight pretty unscathed, so of course it makes sense for her to go ahead and get a title defense off if for whatever reason Joanna not ready to fight, or if for whatever reason that's not the way the UFC or Rose Namajunas wants to go. And let me tell you about Tecia Torres and why this fight is just as good, if not better, than the, you know, Joanna rematch, because Tecia Torres only has one loss in the UFC. Check this out. I looked it up before this, you know, video. She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Tecia Torres is 6-1 in the UFC. Her only loss in the UFC is to the current champion Rose Namajunas. And if you're looking at the fight metrics on UFC.com, Tecia Torres was winning the striking battle in that fight, but she was taken down twice by Rose Namajunas, the current champion. So this is going to be, and I believe they might have fought also. Did they fight another time? I think this was supposed to be a trilogy fight. I think maybe they fought one time outside of the UFC, because for some reason I was thinking Rose Namajunas versus Tecia Torres is going to be like a trilogy fight, but it might just be a rematch. But whatever reason, they're going to be fighting again. The first bout was close. And it's going to be a title fight. Rose Namajunas gets to come in here and defend her title for the first time. You know, probably the co-main event of UFC Perth. Luke Rockhold, Robert Whitaker on the card versus Tecia Torres. No one knows who's going to win that fight. And as much as, you know, we want to see Joanna get her title shot, she's going to get it, I'm sure. You know, she's going to be, she doesn't have to fight again. Whoever wins this fight, I'm sure will be fighting Joanna next. So don't get your fucking panties in a bunch and say, no, Joanna deserves it. Why is Tecia getting it? Tecia Torres Torres is on a 3-fight winning streak. She just beat Michelle Waterson, and she's got momentum behind her, and her only loss, as I said, in the UFC is to fucking the current champion. So let's get it. I ain't even mad, bro. And after this fight, I'm looking forward to the winner of this fight versus Joanna, man. It is what it is. Great news for the strawweight division as far as I'm concerned. Great news for MMA fans, and also great news for Channel. What the fuck you talking about? I just thought about that shit again and got excited. People on Snapchat already know I spoiled the news for y'all yesterday, but with that being said, it is what it is, man. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you time at in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG.